Good morning, dear viewer. Let's have a short look at the markets. Let's start with BTC. Maybe we will go over Btc.D as well, and then I'll go over with you around some of my positions at the moment and what I'm expecting from the market. So maybe let's start with Btc.D. I mean, I know that everybody is like watching alts and is pretty confident that there's going to be an alt season, but I'm not so sure, to be honest. When I look at this, um, what I see is still a very big, if you go on the monthly, there's a big inefficiency that it's, in my opinion, it should be filled, to be honest. Yeah, I know there's a little bit of a blip to the downside, but all in all, I think there's quite a few quite a lot of ground to cover by BTC to fill in this inefficiency. So before I was expecting that we maybe still bounce to the downside before we go up again. So I felt that this part should be filled, but it's not happening. So at the moment, it seems that we have a clear breakout, and then we should fill in this inefficiency. Then I think the first real resistance. I mean, there's one here for sure, and was it tapped? Let's quickly check. Yeah, that might have been actually the reason for it. It's almost tapped. Yeah, almost to the exact spot. But so I would think that this is no longer valid, so I'll mark it as gray. So my opinion is we will still go up on this, and that means alts will still bleed a little bit. But on the other hand, let's have a look at BTC and what it's doing at the moment. Maybe let's start with let's get rid of all of this here. Uh, here, and here. Remove it. Oh, I cannot move it like so, so I'll just do it this. Sorry for the longer wait, but there we go. So what I told you before, yeah, is clear resistance level is at the 1 fib of the extension of this wave, yeah. So let's get it down to the to the basic detail. So let's get rid of this. We don't need this. We don't need this and this and this. Okay, fairly simple. So first resistance was 30,700. It, I mean, the reaction was not that strong. So I said we are probably going to try it again. Yeah. And let me see if I still have it. All these trend lines. I counted the ways I gave the entries or my proposal of how I would see it, and this is exactly still in play in all honesty. Um, so I gave this call like just before this pump here, so I think the price action was somewhere around here, and I said, oh, this correction is probably over. I did make some money on this, fortunately. At the moment, I closed my positions, and I'm waiting for a correction, which is probably coming now, and hence this recording today. I still see more upside for BTC, but not before a correction happens, to be honest. Yeah. So let's have a look at the 4-hour chart. So my expectation is this, or my feeling is this. We have had a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 move up. But this part looks like a part of a corrective move so far. And what I would want to see to confirm this is a full impulse, yeah, is I would want to see this and one more move up. Unless this happens, I will treat it only as a corrective move up in what seems to be a bigger structure, which is, and now I have to hide these again. So bear with me for a second. What's the brush here? How do I hide all of this? I don't need this, to be honest. So let's hide all of this. And now, if we get a move down from here, then I expect we will bounce up again here, and then we will get a bigger corrective move. So this would create some kind of an ending diagonal. We could still, there is the possibility still that I am wrong and this is an impulse, and then we go down for a correction and then have a huge candle up. This is still possible. Yeah, this is why I started buying already, especially the alts, which are underperforming at the moment. But the scenario I have at the back of my head is that we could still have this downturn here. And that would mean this was our wave A or 1, then we have our B, and then we will get either a C or a 3. Yeah. So we'll see. But for me, if we get this move down, then this is a place I'll be watching. This 20,000 or 22,000 is really an area I'll be watching for a bounce up again. So that's BTC, and still going down to the 4-hour chart. I mean, I'm fully expecting that with this price action, we need a correction. There's heavy resistance above here, and then we need still some kind of a correction to break it. But this move is being exhausted at the moment. So I think we will not. I would, let's say 60% chance is that we will create some kind of an ending diagonal here. So this will be our last wave of the impulse. It's at the moment it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is our 5 extended wave. Yeah, and then we will get a correction, and then we will go up again. If this correction takes shape of a triangle, so it will go like so, then that means this is our penultimate wave, and we only have one more. If this will be a different kind of correction, I will consider the possibility that we will get a very big impulse up, but this will be how should I say, this is not a primary scenario. So for the moment, it's an ABC, ABC. And this ABC would take us, let's say, to round about 50% of our, so round about 42,000. So that means an A, B, C to 42,000, and that would make it two even waves. See, one. So this wave here that we are building at the moment would be of equal length as this next one, and that would be, if we reject from this point on, if we reject from this point, then that would clearly mean to me that we are heading for a new low. And to demonstrate this, I would let's take hook, where I entered a short position here. And there's a couple of reasons for this. One is this looks like an ABC. Furthermore, these waves are of equal length. So this one is of equal length as this one. And that clearly means to me this is what I would consider this as an ABC, and we're headed for a new low. Simple as that. Same situation, but on a bigger time frame on BTC. So we'll see. I'm hoping that this will break a new low. And let's see. That would mean that we have then completed an impulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we could get a bigger bounce to the upside. So maybe we could get like 50%. Maybe we would get to 160 on hook. So I did the same on several other alts. So APT, you can check my Twitter. I gave the entry on this spot here. Yeah, this line here was my long entry. What I advised, or not advised, but this is never a financial advice, but what I said I'll be playing, we got a 50% pump, and then I expect that we will retrace to this line here, and then we get another one to roundabout here. So this would be a place for a dump, in my opinion. So I'll be watching for a long entry here and possibly an exit here. That would mean that we have then completed a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that would be our 5. What else could I show you? BNB, this is interesting. I mean, it's banging on support at the moment, or actually it rejected from support. This was our support. It rejected, and to me, at least, all of this needs to be filled. And my buy entry for BNB would be around about $45. That's what the chart shows me at the moment, to be honest. And that would probably mean that this is like an some kind of an ABC structure, then an ABC, then another ABC, so combo wave. That is our A, and then we should develop something like this. What else is interesting? Link, maybe. Link, I entered a short position, and I hope, this is one of those coins where I could see at least another bounce to the upside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A clear impulse up. Now we need a correction. My entry would be somewhere around here, and then I expect at least one more wave up, at least. Yeah. But to be fair, yeah, so that would look like so. 1, 2, 3. I could see this going like so for some time before it finally bounces up to the upside. And the target for this is pretty good. So I wouldn't be surprised if we come down to around about, I don't know, $3, $4. Yeah. So assuming we do this, I could see, let's say $4. I could see at least $15 on Link and even up to 28. Yeah, so that's a very good return on investment. That's it from alts that I see interesting at the moment. So thank you so much for listening. Have a very good day. So long and bye bye.